Hey, in this episode, I want to talk to you how to monetize your shows and make the most money as possible at a concert. Let's do this. I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base. All right, so I just got back from a show, and so I wanted to kind of turn this episode into a kind of a part two on how to monetize your show and sell more merch and just be prepared for the show to crush it. And obviously, you know, if you're going to a show you never played before, you want to find out what the attendance is going to be, okay? And not assume what you think it's going to be, but find out what it is. How many people are going to be there? How many people are you most likely going to be performing in front of? Ask other bands that have been there if you have to, you know, what does well in merch and stuff like that, so that you can know how much merch to bring and what merch to bring. I knew for a fact at this show that they buy a lot of merch, so I ordered more merch. I know shirts go very well. I know hoodies go extremely well, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't bring enough hoodies to this show. And of course, yes, we sold out, and I even brought some old school Manifest hoodies and stuff that I had at my house, and those were all gone. Heck, I've brought in old hats that I don't wear anymore because I know these people are just rabbits for merch and just have, money to burn. And so you want to make sure you bring the right merch and the right amount of it. I remember one year, I brought too many CDs, okay? And again, this goes with your ego. Just because, it's your CD and it's your music, that's not what people always want. You know what I mean? They want merchandise, stuff that they can wear, shirts, hats. And I can tell you that this year I didn't bring enough hats. I brought beanies, and those all sold out. But I was stuck with T-shirts. And even though the T-shirts designs were dope and stuff like that, I should have kind of diversified a little bit more, even though I had USB keys, even though I had posters, even though I had wristbands. The $5 wristbands do extremely well, and you can get those from China. You can get those anywhere for 50 cents, and those do extremely well. But you need to know your audience, and you need to not just be about what you like, okay? And to move more shirts, I did a package deal, okay? And if you aren't doing package deals, oh my gosh, you need to do package deals. We did 2 T-shirts, or 1 T-shirt for 20, 2 T-shirts for 30, okay? And that did extremely well, moved way more shirts. And you got to remember, people are wearing your stuff now, okay? They're marketing your band for you. All right, and you're making money for it. So they're paying you to wear your stuff to promote your bands. So when someone sees that shirt, oh, what's that? Oh, this is this band I should listen to. Actually, check out this one song. I love it. And now they're wearing your stuff, they're promoting you, and you're freaking killing it, okay? So that is really, really powerful. Second thing is, if you do not have Square, you need to get Square. What's up, dude? You need to get Square going on so that you can take Visa, so you can take credit cards, Interact. There's this new thing. You can get this app that has so that you can do the tap. I think you pay $40 or $50, but it kind of has that touch terminal so that people can pay quicker and just use the tap with their Visa card, MasterCard, whatever it is. Man, that saves time. And when there's a lineup and people want to pay, the quicker you can get them in and out and to the next person, the better. So you're not fiddling, all right? I think we did an extra $400 in merch approximately just because we had the Visa and tap, okay? So would an extra $400 make a difference in your pocket? Yes, it would. So I suggest you invest in that. Another thing I did for the table, and this is for my volunteers, and I'm going to get more into that in a second, but I also got one of those chargeable things, one of those batteries that charges your phones and stuff like that, because I don't want people's phone batteries dying, all right, at the table. So I made sure I brought that, and I also brought them a USB key so that Visa terminal thing wouldn't die, and so their phones wouldn't die, so they could have their phones charged, because not all these places, especially at festivals or clubs, there's not always a plug nearby, and you need to make sure sure people's phones are charged, okay? And that leads me into the next one. If you can have someone that knows your merch and knows how to sell behind your merchandise table, makes a huge difference, okay? Having somebody that knows your stuff, hustles for you and tries to upsell and sell more and say, hey, did you get this? Did you get that? And try to sell them more stuff. Or did you know that you can get this deal, so that they spend more money on your merchandise table, as opposed to somebody who sits there like a little scared cat that doesn't even talk to the person or greet them when they freaking walk up to your table, which drives me absolutely mental. Oh my gosh, we have it actually in our rider. Okay, I have it in my rider that has to be an energetic person and hopefully a girl, because girls are better at selling and people feel more comfortable buying from girls as opposed to guys, okay? And so that is so important. I can't begin to tell you. Have I had great guys that can sell merch? Yes, I actually had one guy from Australia that was like a real flirt, and he did really well and was really good at selling to both guys and girls, okay? He was charismatic and he was fun, and that makes a difference on your bottom line, okay? I wore one of my shirts on stage this last show. I don't always do that because sometimes I think it can be really, really cheesy, especially if the design isn't dope and it isn't cool and it's not something you know, I don't know, like you just got to be careful. Like for mine, like it was a big giant cross, and I've just always thought that was sick because of Jamie Thomas had it on his skate deck, and so I wore this white shirt with this big black cross on. It just looked sick to me, and so I designed that shirt for me, and some people just wear their merch because it's their merch and they want to sell more. And sure, yes, that will definitely sell more merch if people see you rocking it or the band rocking it. It'll be cool, but I've seen some pop bands or punk bands do it in a non-cool way, and it's cheesy, and they're wearing the wristbands and everything like that. And sure, if that's your stick or whatever, yes, it will sell more. Just don't be lame about it, okay? You got to be cool about it. Like you got to do it in a way that represents your brand cool, all right? So don't sell out. But yes, it will definitely sell more merch if you are wearing it and then they see it again. That's the whole idea of once they see something, oh, they're wearing it, they're cool. Because remember, when you're on stage, people look up to you. They think that's cool, and it's the promoting, okay? So if you want to sell more merch, do that. And here's the big one that people, are so bad at and so uncomfortable. And in a lot of my courses, I go into this and stuff like that and talk about this, but it's selling from stage in a non-sleazy way, and that's talking about your merch halfway through the show. Hey, you guys having fun? Well, hey, come up to the show. Like, we got a deal on this, and we talk about, come meet us. Get one of these shirts. They're only $20, plus you get a free CD with it. And that's honestly what I should have done at this last show. I should have to move more shirts because I'm not in the shirt business, even though we are kind of at shows, but really it's the music that drives everything, right? So I need more of my music out there so people become bigger fans. And so what's really smart is to say, hey, buy a shirt and we'll give you the music for free. That's what I should have done to move even more merch, okay? And that's what you want to do, but you got to tell people, okay? You can't assume that they know or that they're going to get that. You got to tell them and let them know so that they can freaking buy it. Otherwise, you can't assume, okay? You got to tell them where it is sometimes. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be over there. Come say what's up to us. We want to meet you. And I really suggest that you tell people at least twice during your show. Somewhere in the middle and somewhere at the end. Okay, definitely at the end. Remind them, hey, we're going to go over there right now. Come say what's up to us. Go get in line. We want to meet you. We're just going to go wipe off whatever sweat off, but then we want to meet you. So I really encourage you to talk about it twice. So, hey, I hope that helped. If this podcast is helping you, please leave a review. Let me know. Comment. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Leave a comment about what you want me to talk about. And, hey, remember to go to smartmusicbusiness.com/free book. Get a copy of that music marketing and promotions guide. We'll ship it to you. You just cover the shipping and handling. And if you're not a Fanbase University member, hey, what are you doing? Come hang out with us twice a month. It's only $5 for the first month and only $30 a month after that, okay? That's to ask questions and get plugged in. So we'd love to help you. We want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Have an awesome, awesome day. Thanks so much for listening. Please remember to leave a review. I love seeing all your comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. If you want to work with me one-on-one and you just need that personal coaching, you want me to listen to your music or have a strategy session just to talk about marketing your music or planning the next few months or even years of your career, and you just want some expert advice, book a time with me right now. Go to smartmusicbusiness.com/coaching and you can book a 60-minute session with me. Go to smartmusicbusiness.com/coaching.